It's that time of year where you get to decorate the house for the holidays or for Christmas if you do decorate. This is my flock tree that I put up in my kitchen sitting area every year. Last year I made some baubles and shared how to do that on the channel. So I want to share with you how to make a wreath using Dollar Tree material, and it's a pom-pom wreath specifically with some of the matte and glittered balls, decorative balls from Dollar Tree, along with all their little ornaments that you can find there. First, I've flipped a chair upside down. I'm going to use the legs. You can also use table legs, whatever is easiest for you. And then you're just going to wind some yarn around the two legs until you have a nice thick bundle. And then just tie off wherever you want. You can tie it off at the end of the leg, or here I'm just wrapping it around just to start one little section. And then I'm going to share with you how to make pom-poms super quick. You want to section off a bit of space in between each tied section, and so for here I think I'm going to do 3 or 4 sections. You just tie the first one, give it a good knot, and then you're going to take your scissors and right down the middle you're going to cut those apart. So now you're going to be left with a few pom-poms all at once, and then you can just adjust them and fix them up, snip them around a little bit so the leg part is a little bit chunky, but these ones in the middle are perfect. So for the leg one, I didn't want to throw it away, of course, because there's quite a bit of yarn here. So I just cut back and made the pom-pom smaller and fluffy, and that's perfect. So now you want to do that with different textures. All of these yarns are from Dollar Tree, as you can see here, and I got some pinks, blush pinks, some cream colors, some with a little bit of a brown tone in there, just so there's texture and variety, and each yarn is quite different. So one is more of a velvet finish, and then I also wanted to add in this type of ribbon that you can also find at Dollar Tree. It almost looks like a sheer ribbon, and it's very pretty. And so I just mixed it and matched with another of their plushy yarn. So I just tied it, and then I attached this all together, so it would be a few pom-poms mixed with a ribbon and a yarn, if that makes any sense here. So again, you just tie off your sections. Super easy, super fast to make pom-poms, because otherwise you could be spending a lot of time doing this. And again, you just cut in between and then fluff them all out, and then we're going to attach them to the wreath. You can skip this. You can attach things directly to the metal, but I find that hot glue dries pretty fast, and it works much better if you're working with fabric or adhering hot glue to fabric. So I'm taking just a tea towel from Dollar Tree, but if you have some old fabric, an old t-shirt, whatever it is, you can just wrap it around the wreath as well, just to save yourself. You don't need to go and buy anything new to attach to this. I'm putting, actually, it's not even a tea towel. I think it's one of those cheese cloths. You can even use cheesecloth. That would be perfect, because everything's going to get covered here. So I'm hot gluing this all around the wreath, and then we can start gluing all the pom-poms and all the ornaments to the wreath. So I just remembered, it's actually a flour sack that I used. They were really long from Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen them in a while. So again, you can just use any type of fabric. Even, the nice plushy towels to clean the car, the drying towels, you can use one of those white ones from Dollar Tree. So I'm just adhering all the pom-poms to the fabric, gluing them all down, and then I'm saving some of the ornaments to fill in. But I'm also going to use some pine cones, because I just felt like something was missing to give it dimension and definition. So you can see, okay, there's some pom-poms, there's, I even used a little bit of tulle. You can find some really pretty tulle right now at Dollar Tree. They have white, pink, red, green, all the colors. You can do this in the traditional Christmas colors as well if you want, like a bright green and white and red colors. You can do this as well. So have fun with the pom-poms that you're creating. And then these are all ornaments from Dollar Tree, and I'm just attaching them here, and I think it just turned out so lovely. Because this wreath can be more of a winter wreath, it doesn't have to be dedicated for Christmas. You can keep it on the door a little bit longer, obviously changing colors that suit your home decor. The blush pink for me spoke, and the gingerbread colors, I don't know if you see them, like those little light browns and stuff, because it's very trendy. And then you can add the feathers if you want to add some texture, and different types of ribbon. If you have some gold ribbon or silver ribbon, pink ribbon, you can just add it in certain areas, and it gives the whole wreath a bit more of a filled and full look, and also it just draws your eye to the different parts. And don't be afraid to use lots of hot glue, because some of the ornaments are a bit heavy, so you want to make sure that they're completely stuck to one another and to the layers that are on your wreath. So pushing them down and just putting down a lot of hot glue will help keep your wreath in one piece. Now I also wanted to add decorative Christmas balls, and I really love the gold ones. They also have blush pink ones at Dollar Tree. So there's some that are glittered and some that are matte, and I'm just hiding the bauble top right into the wreath so that you just see the pretty ball portion, not the actual outer part. Depending on the look that you're going for, you can reverse it. Also, pine cones from outdoors. I just found some really small, tiny pine cones. You can find these at Dollar Tree as well. They sell pine cones in a little bag. I think sometimes it comes with the potpourri section, but I'm going to paint some of them. So I'm mixing a couple pinks here from Dollar Tree until I'm happy with the tint or the color that I'm going for, which is a bit of a blush pink. And I actually thought the best way to do this is just put the pine cone right into all the paint and just move it around until it's submerged with paint. And then I just use my fingers to smudge out all of it so that at least the pine cone's still defined. Otherwise, I'm going to have some hard paint in blobs or patches. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So I let them dry before applying them to my wreath. And then I tried adding this gold hairspray to them. This was from the Halloween collection at Dollar Tree. Just, it gives it a little shimmer, and I didn't have to get my glitter out. So I was happy with how it turned out, but you can just use glitter, powdered glitter if you have that on hand, or you can just skip that altogether. And this is how the wreath turned out. So I added in some natural pine cones and then some that were colored. And I think that it just turned out so lovely. Would you make a wreath like this, or have you tried? Or does this help you make pom-poms at least a little faster than one at a time? I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and until next time, everyone, thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it